I'll say, who's the secretary?
Eric.
That would be me. Eric.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Let's see.
How is it that we have 5 people here, missing only Emily, but Emily is a tiebreaker vote? Am I confused on something? Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Okay. Just a second.
Yeah, so you're just here as a you know, informational.
Today we're going to be having a concerningly long discussion about the history of pretzels.
Sounds like a great time.
Yeah. Was there any kind of agenda? I don't
Nope.
The primary
So-
focus was going to be money discussion.
We have we have the discussion list, obviously, yeah, but
Oh. What a time for what's in our leadership chat.
what time? What?
What a time for what is in our leadership chat.
Oh, I guess I didn't see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So I figured as a person that has, I don't know if, I guess I'm speaking with just an assumption here, but with the most experience like running a board meeting, I figured I could chair this meeting, and then the next meeting could be chaired by Emma, because she's the president. So
Sounds good.
that way I can
that can work.
Yeah, I just wanted to, that way I can kind of show you, you know, the quorum, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So let me know when y'all are ready to go, and we can.
I'm good.
I guess we're,
Yeah, I'm set.
I guess we're just waiting on technical to make sure we're good on the stream.
Just about.
Can I ask if y'all are catching any cross noise from me?
I
Not
don't
that I
think so.
Okay,
I don't
tell
hear
me
anything.
if you do. I can fix it. I just that's all. Yeah, just tell me if you do.
Okay, I've got it set up. I'm ready to go.
Seems like we're good. Don't think we're gonna get Emily today.
Yes. Yes, we are. You ready to go?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. Good evening. I'm calling this meeting of the Deviant Advisory Board to order at 6:17 p.m. Pacific on 5/26/2026. So, Secretary, could you please take the roll?
Yep.
So this is where you would announce who is here.
Okay. So in attendance, we have Jen, Sable, Austin, Emma, and myself.
Very good. So that's a quorum is present.
Yep.
So we don't have previous minutes to review, to approve, but the next meeting we have will approve the meeting minutes from this board meeting. So the first, obviously the first order of business would be the meeting minutes from the prior meeting, but since there isn't a preset agenda, we're going to have to collectively agree on what needs to be discussed right now. Obviously, I would like to open the floor to establish our priority discussion items for the evening. So I know that the main purpose of our discussion is, or our meeting tonight is to discuss the funding that we're going to be receiving soon.
Okay, that's what I was worried about. Sorry. I got it.
So I would like to open the floor for an opportunity for us to discuss any other reasons we might need, or any other discussions we might need to make today, aside from the funding.
I mean, knowing that it's our first board meeting, I do kind of wish more things came to mind, but at this time, for me at least, I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, nothing from me.
I don't have anything coming to mind either.
Yeah, I know since we all play a dual role in the organization, it's likely that a lot of the content that we discuss as a board will be already discussed in our operational roles. So it's possible that we will not have as much as a typical board will. So I will say that we adopt the agenda of the discussion of the funding. If something else comes up, we can, of course, adjust that. So
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and open the floor to discuss the funding. If anybody would like to start.
Rick was reminded by my Discord ping yesterday to go and actually follow through on putting that check in the mail. So it ought to be in transit at this point.
So obviously,
Yeah.
And then can we just get a recap of potentially how much money we're talking about? And
This is going to be 20K.
Okay,
To be
and
reserved
what-
away from motorsports use, because we are also expecting at least one other large donation specifically for that.
Okay, so are we specifically discussing just the non-motorsport donations today? Okay.
What was the other amount again? Sorry? Oh, that's the total amount. Okay. I thought I heard some portion of it was going to be. Okay.
General fund, yep. So to give you an update, the GFS board voted for the fictitious name, which is Deviant, to operate under a fictitious name. So we're able to secure a bank account. I'm waiting for the secretary of GFS's board to provide the document so that we can file it with the Secretary of State. And as soon as that's done, I can go to the bank and get an account.
Nice. Yeah, that's
Okay, that actually helps. I was trying to keep up with that. Okay.
So why don't we start at the very top of the list? I mean, I think it's a good, like a good order.
mm-hmm.
Does anybody have any objections on the order in which we are considering the funding?
Nope. Works for me.
Same here.
I have no objections. Just a little comment to add on. I realize the reality after everything we discussed of what I'm about to say is little to none. I still would like to make an effort to look at what is left at the bottom to maybe do something a little more outward also, if it's possible.
I'm sorry. Could you say that one more time? A little more what? Outward.
Yeah.
What do you? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not understanding what you're saying. What
Oh,
do
well,
you-
I mean, I keep using this as an example. I'm not attached to this idea, but just some kind of like mutual aid fund, like fill someone's gas tank a limited number of times per year, that kind of thing. It's something that we can do that is a little bit more visible on top of just getting ourselves well established,
Sure.
if it's even possible, which I accept that it might not be. And that's fine.
You know, I do like the idea of giving back. I just think it's very easy to, like $20,000 sounds like a lot of money, and it is.
Yeah, we don't have to go through the whole, everything that we already. I understand.
I know. I'm
Right.
just,
I
wanted
do
to get
think
it on the
mutual
board.
aid is worth the discussion at least.
Of
in
course.
here.
But it
Yeah.
would just be like after everything else that we need to do. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
That's all.
definitely.
I'm good. Sorry. Right. Because the bottom line is we want lasting impact.
Yeah.
And we don't know where our next windfall will come from. So
Exactly.
yeah.
If ever, we can't count on it. But like I've said before, the impact of spending this money fiscally responsibly will bring more donations in the future.
Yeah.
The public trust in the money that we receive, it'll make a difference. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Especially for initiatives like that. So absolutely.
I mean, I think like we won't know an exact budget for some of these items until we actually look into it. So I think at the very least we should go through and say like whether or not we're approving things like the domain or the website funding or whatever, and then we can figure out specifics of how much that costs.
I think the board, like you said, Emma, I think the board just needs to approve give a yes or a no, and then operationally we can make those decisions without the board doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I think in our positions, it's like, yeah, we made the decision that we're gonna do this. We can now in our other roles make sense of it. So
Okay.
we just need to make the yes or no decision from the board's perspective. Is this something that we want to do? Is this something that we want to put money into or not?
Given the current level of information we have.
Right. So
Yeah.
this is where the board is very high level. This is this is not a decision making board as far as like every little tiny decision. Does this make sense for the organization? Yes or no? And so hopefully that makes it a little easier for us to get through this meeting.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm voting technically.
So that's, I guess technically we don't have quorum because we have an even number of people. However, we could grant Sable voting rights in this case, to take to allow for quorum for this meeting, if y'all would like to.
I think as a form of tiebreaker, it would make sense for ease of decision.
Yeah. So if there's a tie-breaking need, then we can allow you to tie-break this for this meeting.
I agree.
Okay. Yes, great quorum, and I'll second that.
And I third that.
Perfect.
Yay.
Right. I will vote for an approval on that.
Me as well.
And so will I.
I think it's important that we do, so I'm going to say yes as well.
Can we be more specific on operational expenses?
Yeah, so website expenses, anything, the hosting costs, insurance, anything that we might need. So like, for example, we needed event insurance. We need money to, I would like to set aside money for any kind of event like that. If we need an event, like, insurance again, just things of that nature.
Okay.
We have,
Okay.
I see. Okay. Yeah, would be
And we
good
can-
to have a fund for that.
and we can look at general liability, like just to cover the organization all the time. If you want to, we can anyways, but because event insurance can be a little pricier because it's like a one-time off thing. So it's possible $20 to $30 a month for general liability for an organization of our size.
Yeah, that does sound great, actually.
Yeah.
So I can look into that, and I guess we can at least, I guess I would like a motion to approve at least considering it.
Yeah, well, like you said, finer details and decisions down the road.
Exactly.
So
Right.
operational costs.
Yeah,
I move
Operational
to approve that.
costs. Yeah. Yes or no? I
Yeah.
vote yes.
I second that.
And third,
I also vote yes. I think it's important for keeping the club afloat. Yep.
Yep.
I agree.
Yep.
Our website in some cases is the only thing that a person sees about our organization, so it's important for it to function correctly.
I definitely want to finally tie that together once and for all.
It's been a long-standing problem that needs that resolution. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
could. I personally consider those to be equally important, honestly. Like I wouldn't really want to do only one of them. I gotcha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Approved.
Yes, I
second.
vote to approve.
Easy yes.
approved. Oh, I wanted to mention that GFS might get a technical writer on staff. So she might be able to help with some of that stuff a little bit. And also TechSoup does offer some support in some discounted like website building stuff that we can also look into.
So was that a unanimous approval or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
It seems to me like we do need to go pay a service or professional or Fiverr, like Jen mentioned.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Fiverr can be a really good resource for folks that don't have a huge budget, and it's worth a look, you know, at least at first to see if we can find somebody.
Yeah.
And make some money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Yeah.
either. I think
Yeah.
Lilith has definitely proven that she's a very valuable member of the you know, the web team, and that she's clearly capable of it. So I would also support her having the opportunity to make money on it if she wishes to. Yep. Awesome. I would say a motion to approve that myself.
I will second that.
Approved.
Hmm. This is for the shop overhaul?
Yes.
I'll make that unanimous. I think that's important too.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully SoCal at some point, if I can figure some stuff out.
I think that might be to be determined looking at how we spend otherwise.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
fair portion already has needed to go to operational costs, so we need to be mindful not to spread it too thin. We're still ways from that, I think, but just something to keep mind of. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That sounds like a rephrased version of the same question.
I think it may, it depends on the events where eventually, like, okay, this is what we usually attend. I don't think we really have any set norm for that yet, from my understanding. Okay.
Yeah.
then,
We could pump
we
it up.
may have. Yeah.
This is an opportunity to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We also have a lot of people who are in the club doing things, maybe even hosting events, but they don't want to go to a pride event, or they don't want to be in the middle of a pride event. And that could just be the other thing that they do.
Yeah. What do we even put into spending for pride events already anyway? Just as like an idea of around
Well,
where.
Yeah, I think it's usually a few hundred for registration and everything else.
yeah, I've gotten help from the club the past couple of years for Portland Pride. They wanted like 400 from us. And then we would pay for sticker handouts, which would be like, well, it's been out of my pocket before, but I can't this time. Somewhere between $100 to $200 just for one event.
Right.
Didn't have to go that hard, but historically we run out really fast. So
Do you think the stickers have a? Do you think the stickers have like a positive impact on?
I think if we restructured how we approached them and what we actually put on them, and then talked about spending this kind of money on that instead of doing what we've been doing, I think they would.
Okay.
Right now, I don't think they do. I think that they're just cool and fun. It's just a little rainbow D on a circle, but we probably could do a lot more with it, to be honest.
Right on. Yeah, definitely. No, I was just curious.
Yeah, no, it's a good point, and I actually hadn't thought of it until you said that, and then I was like, oh yeah, you're right. So
It might be too. Sorry.
yeah, I remember that now. And that what?
Yeah, we have a lot of wind down here too.
Surprisingly, Iowa's weather is actually palatable, so not sure why.
I don't have a cloud in the sky. Oh, we're not getting noise problems from you, by the way. At least
Yeah.
I'm not. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem, I guess.
Yeah. Over here, it's just too hot.
Yeah, I think I would.
Well, it doesn't have to. We could not do that, or we could do it more limitedly. It's an increment that we can determine the size of. You know, we don't have to have stickers that supply our marchers for the entire parade. We could have just 100 of them, and it's like, oh, be more sparing with how you give them out, or it's very very fluid. Or we don't even have to do it if we feel like we shouldn't. It could be something that we kind of nix down the road if we need to, in my opinion. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it does.
I'll second it.
Third.
Fourth
Yeah, I agree.
and fifth.
Through sponsorship.
Well, I think actually, I'm just going to make a statement on that real quick. I think it's worth considering creating like some sort of like a what is the term? Like an approval process for people to like apply for the funding, and we can like have a conversation about it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we need to look at the impact of that money. Like, are we spending $2,000 on one event, and then what's it doing? What is that $2,000 going to do for us? Like, just as an example. But yeah, I just wanted to add that, like I would love to see an approval process of some sort if we decide that. No. I
Yeah.
agree. Honestly, that principle extends far beyond, pride events too. Any kind of funding, I really would like to see. Would like to see like activity and proof.
Yeah.
But yeah, not to digress too much, but I'm right there with you. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
so go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna clarify a little more information, just so y'all would have a little more. So yeah, we purchased this vinyl cutter about 4 months ago, and it cuts like all of the Deviant stickers, but it also can cut larger ones, and it's faster. So another like one of the considerations is not just like the amount that we're doing now, but it's like also how much time I have to invest in this work, right? So as we grow, tools like this automated heat press and this vinyl cutter help me get more stuff out. So I just wanted to put it into perspective, like kind of what I'm thinking. Like obviously I can continue to do things the way that I'm doing them, but it would be nice to consider some upgrades to some tools as we get more and more into this. I mean, I've actually got suggestions for bigger things like down the road when we get even larger and have more money, but I thought this was the most fiscally responsible ask. And considering that this this money is something that we already owe. A portion of that $1,000 would just be to go to pay off the debt, and then the other portion would be for the automated heat press. So just to kind of clarify.
Right. So for the heat press, is that mostly for like clothing?
Yes,
Okay.
it's an auto press. So basically, it has a timer. It heats both sides at the same time, so it does a more effective job. It's a product that makes my job easier. And I have, for example, right now, I have 40 blank shirts that I'm about to make the Pride shirts for this year with. So something like this tool would tremendously improve the amount of time that it takes me to do this. So
Right. My only concern with that being $1,000 is if we're kind of going to take a loss on it, because I'm also wondering like how much clothing do we actually even sell? I'm not sure.
We sold the 40